All right, today in the Creative Corner, we are here with Dereck Reynolds, who runs a nonprofit helping out kids of the future. So welcome, Dereck, to Create and Hustle, where we like to ask creators how they take their ideas, turn them into businesses. So tell us a little bit about what you do and how you got started.
Well, the Hug a Dad Foundation is a foundation for fathers. It's really a foundation for a resource foundation for the community. It started out because I was having issues with the family court system, and I was having trouble navigating it. And I thought that my situation was the worst, but I found out that there's other fathers who are going through way worse situations. And that just drove me to create the foundation because I felt like something needed to be done. And here we are.
All right, so you said you have the Hug a Dad Foundation. Tell us a little bit more about like the services that you offer, like the mission that you have.
Uh, the Hug a Dad Foundation is about um we what we want to do is we want to promote positivity, mentorship, fatherhood in our communities. We believe that allowing men, putting men back in the home or in the lives of their kids. We believe that having men in our schools, in our neighborhoods, and different things like that, we feel like it will help reduce crime and give some positivity and some confidence to our young kids. So that's one of the things we promote. We try to put together different programs like reading programs and um, what's technical like job skills training
Mhm.
facility for our young people, especially like young people who are aging out of foster care and they have nowhere to go. We want to be able to offer them, you know, training and transitional living, and home and different things like that because we have a big homeless problem in this city,
Mhm.
and a lot of it just stems from miscommunication, things not connecting, and just people not getting the right opportunity, at least that I feel like they deserve. So that's what we're trying to do, and we also helping fathers. But like I said, the foundation, you know, the foundation was created for fathers, but I started thinking like the father's job is to protect the house, to protect the community. So it only makes sense to make it a resource for families because that's what fathers are supposed to do, protect families.
We're in the Creative Corner with Dereck Reynolds, who is the founder of Hug a Dad, a nonprofit. Where are you based out of, Dereck?
I live in Wichita, Kansas. So that's we in Kansas area right now, but we're trying to go other areas as we grow.
And how long have you had the foundation?
I've been operating since about November 2020.
Okay. Oh, so okay. So you started during the pandemic. What
Yeah,
was the
definitely.
because a lot of times we hear fathers speak about their issues that they're having, seeing their kids or court systems, child support, things like that. What was the catalyst for you to say, okay, you know what, instead of just being one who complains about the situation, let me try to start it? Like, what made you say, I'm gonna do a little bit more than what everyone else is doing?
Well, because I grew up without my father. He was in and out, so I've always made that promise to myself that I would do whatever it took. And this is just one of the things that it takes. Going to family court, starting a foundation, jump through hoops. That's what it takes, and that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm trying to influence other fathers to do the same, not to give up.
I hear that one. We're on ESPN Richmond 106.1 FM, and we're here with Dereck Reynolds, who is the founder of Hug a Dad Foundation. So what does the future look like for Hug a Dad? Like, what type of services are you looking to add? You know, maybe something that you don't have right now that you want to incorporate in the future.
Uh, well, I want to be able to. We've already started, but I want to be able to do it on a larger platform. Is to help fathers with navigating the family court system. I felt like we don't need lawyers. For all these cases, we don't need lawyers for every case. And a lot of times, what happens is, you have a father who should be able to see his son or his daughter, And we think that we need lawyers, and we go get these lawyers and we pay all this money, and for what? A lot of times we pay all this money and we don't get nothing in return. Or I just think that we can educate ourselves in the family court system as a community. We can help each other, and we can go to court, because right now we putting a whole lot of money in the system that don't care about us at all. And a lot of these family lawyers, are eating off our backs. You know how they say, don't, you can't poop where you eat.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of these lawyers, they eat off of us and they poop on us at the same time.
Yeah.
you know so like I always tell people, family lawyers don't make money, and families work things out.
That's very true. That's very true. My last question for you is, in this time frame that you been building this nonprofit, what do you think the hardest part of the process has been?
The hardest part has been getting people with the tools to get the job done to cooperate. A lot of times, these politicians, they don't really want to legislate on this type of stuff. They don't really want to talk about it. Everybody talks about crime and how this is going on with the community, and we can't get the kids to do this and that, but nobody ever wants to talk about the problem, talk about the issue, talk about the solution. It's always, well, we don't understand why. Well, if you look at the numbers say that 71% of high school dropouts are fatherless. So why are we still trying to figure out how to solve that issue when you guys have the numbers?
Yeah. Yeah. All right, folks. Well, you heard it first from Dereck Reynolds, who is the founder of Hug a Dad Foundation. Dereck, let the people know where they can find you on social media.
Well, you can find me. My name, Dereck C. Reynolds. You can go on any social media platform, type in Hug a Dad. Usually, if you just type in Hug a Dad on Google, a lot of my stuff will pop up. I'm working on my website right now, revamping it. So we don't have that up as of yet, but it's coming soon. If you want to email me, you can email me at hugadad@gmail.com. And anything else, just type us in on Google, and we'll pop up.
Well, folks, make sure you reach out to Hug a Dad Foundation and Dereck Reynolds, who is the founder of that. Thank you again, Dereck, for coming on to Create and Hustle, where we like to ask creatives, how did you take your idea, turn it into a business? And every business doesn't look like the same thing. So I appreciate everything that you're doing, because people need their dads. It's important. Yeah. So I appreciate you.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you for having me on.
No problem. We'll talk soon.
All right.
All right.